What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my content and my TikTok live. I think I need to have a serious conversation about interracial relationships and why do I support it. And certain people in this world think that just because we're dating outside of our race, that we are their possessions, as if we are not allowed to date outside of our community. Do you have any idea how stupid and retarded that sounds? Because you see, as a man myself, I'll date anybody, whoever I want to date. It don't have to be my own race. It can just be anybody of color. Black, white, Asian, Hispanic, Mexican, Jewish, Muslim, Indian. Because sometimes in life, you shouldn't let anybody dictate or tell you who can you date. Because you see, the reason why I'm bringing all of this up is because I have a clear mind as to why the hatred for interracial relationships and marriage is so rare to the point where it needs to be addressed. You know LeBron James, right? His son is 17 years old, a child going to his first prom for the first time, right? So what we have here is some grown folks that are not in their right minds going off on a child because he's dating a Caucasian white girl. And by the way, she looks beautiful, you know what I'm saying? So shout outs to them for going to their first prom. But getting back to the old folks that are jumping on LeBron James's kid because he's going with a white girl to a prom. I would like to know who in the right minds gives you the right to criticize the child for going out with a white girl. Why is it any of your business that he's going with the girl? I do not understand why people have a right to criticize a black man for going out with a non-black person, as if it's the biggest regret and the biggest L in the world. To me, I don't see that as an L. I see that as a W. Why? Because he chose to go out with her because he sees something special within her. I'm happy for him though. I'm happy for LeBron James' kid for going out with a white girl in a prom. It could just be anybody, black, white, Hispanic, Asian. It don't matter what color. Love is love. And then you got RG3. Shout out to him for defending LeBron James' son. I got more respect for RG3 because he did what nobody else on social media has ever done. Defend LeBron James' family. Because he's dating a white girl. Why? Because RG3 is, his wife is white. I used to always say, if he was with a black girl, man, he would have been playing bad. It don't got nothing to do with that. That's his woman. You don't get to tell him who he can and can't date. It's so beyond frustrating to me that as a black American, the black community must think that we are their possessions. They don't get to control our lives. We choose and date who we want to date. Love is love. And I would bet you, if I were to date a white girl, would y'all be mad at me? Would y'all throw shades at me? Would you criticize me? Would you make fun of me because I'm dating outside of my race? Because if you did, I wish you would do that. Because I'm going to have to criticize you back. Now, I'm not in a relationship right now because there's a reason. I have my personal reasons why I'm not in a relationship. But that don't stop me from supporting interracial relationships. Because everybody has a love story when it comes to interracial love. I don't, you know what? Here's the thing. The number one person that really got under my skin was Dr. Umar Johnson. I don't like the guy. I think he's a racist. He does not support interracial relationships. You see, the problem with these pro-black people is that they're so pro-black, they want us to date in our community. Black this, black that, black business that. You're degrading non-black people because as if they're not allowed to date us. But who are you to tell us that we can't date outside of our race? And you must think that, oh, since we're dating outside of our race, it's going to be an issue. It's going to be a problem. I want you to understand this. For all you pro-black people out there that are watching this, grow up and get a life. Stop telling us who we can and can't date. This is our lives. The only person that could do that is Jesus Christ himself, not you. Life is too short, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Christian. I love people. I have friends from Chesapeake Beach that are white. And you don't see them talking trash about me, discriminating me. I've known them for almost 9 to 10 years. They feel like family to me. So suppose if I date a white girl out, down in Chesapeake Beach. I mean, if I show her to y'all on social media, I will bet you would have been so proud of me and so happy of me that I'm dating outside of my community. But I want y'all to understand this also. Because as a man, at the end of the day, you only have yourself to be held accountable for, choosing the wrong people. But at the end of the day, love is love. You're allowed to date whoever you want to date. I support interracial love. I support interracial relationships. You know what I'm saying? May God last y'all a lifetime. And before I get off this live stream, so the ESPN anchor, she's biracial and she's dating a Caucasian white man. So I don't know what's going on with ESPN. I don't look at TV, anymore like I used to. I got RCN cable, which sucks, by the way. They said something about they fired the first redhead to bring in a biracial black woman to date a redhead. It's so bizarre. But like I said, she got so much praise and so much hype because she's a black woman dating a white man. And yet somehow, social media is going to end up getting bonkers and upset because she's dating a white man that is not from her community, which I find it ironic. Y'all were clowning LeBron James' son for dating a white girl to a prom. But all of a sudden you're praising the biracial woman who's dating a white man from ESPN. Don't you think I find that kind of hypocritical, to be honest with you? I need answers. But yeah, at the end of the day, like I said, love is love. Life is too short. Do not think that just because you see your own kind dating a non-black person that you could just go and make memes of him or her, joking over the fact that she's dating a white man or an Asian person. Just anybody in general, bro. Like I said, it's none of y'all business. It's none of my business that they're dating outside of our race. I don't care. Let them live their life. Let them love who they want to love. Love is love at the end of the day. Leave them alone. So that's all I got for y'all, man. I thank y'all for coming out, supporting me like always, hearing my thoughts on this whole issue that I have. Yeah, like I said, to the black community that is watching this, we are not your possessions. You don't get to control us of who we want to date and like and love. That's all I gotta say.